Hey, what's up guys? How's it going? I just want to go ahead and give you guys another tutorial over, and this is of course the last video I have for trapping, at least in terms of like what you can do. Now of course I've told you guys a great deal about both, how to collect the resources, how to collect, get your heroes, which heroes to get, but of course there is the long-term form of trapping, which is, wow, how do I get my might to be low? How do I manage? Pretty straightforward, guys. If you are trying to trap and you've already, gotten your account halfway through, first thing that you should probably have made sure you didn't do at any point is use any of your turf quests. If you've done that already, you've already gone too far. If you've gone into your research tree and you've researched into the defense tree at all, you've already kind of blown your chances of being able to trap by a great deal, because this is adding a bunch of unnecessary might. The reason being, defense tree is really not going to help you any. Same thing could be said with the upgrade defense tree. I mean, you can pretty much manage doing the minimums required to get you to level 25, but otherwise the rest of it is pretty much useless. You don't need it. Now, there are a couple of things that I want to show you to make sure you know, but you want to make sure that these are at level 10 minimum for a trap account. The rest of these can be at 9. That is okay. Even you can go as low as 8 and you're still going to be fine. The only thing that you definitely don't want to make sure you screw up is getting these to 9 or 8. Yes, you can manage, but I don't advise it. I recommend having that at 10, so that way you just don't get screwed up. Now, needless to say, there are a couple of other things that you can do to help your account, like increasing your shelter. Those are some things that can really come in handy, especially this. Now, you're wondering, why is that? Well, I can give you a little bit of some advice I can give you for, depending on the type of trap account you are, if you're a rain trap or a solo trap or a ally trap, this is a little tip that I can give you that'll actually help you out quite a bit, actually. So, in the case that, let's say you got Battle Fury, and let's say you've just done screwed up as a trap account, and you're just really scared because you think someone's going to rally your ass out, or worse, they're going to solo your ass out. Well, how do I recover? How do I keep myself from losing everything I own? Well, very simple. If you have people in your guild who have a level 25 battle hall, have them do 5 or 6 or even 7 or 8 or, well, how many dart nests do you so please, but have them do that, and then you can reinforce those with a 50k plus addition. So, meaning that if I wanted to reinforce, I can send up to 250k, but with an army boost, that means I'm getting 375k, mind you, because of that 50k increase. So under normal circumstances, you guys would mostly see 200k as your only option, but because of the 200 extra 50k, it gives you a little bit of extra room. It's super helpful for trying to hide your troops if you need to hide them and you need to hide them quick. Otherwise, you can also reinforce your buddies near you that are shielded. That works well as well. Needless to say, though, guys, that is it for that. But needless to say, if you are in fact trapping, there are a couple of things to consider. Do not ever eat rallies as a rain trap or a solo trap. You're probably going to get screwed up, especially if it's a tier 4 rally. I wouldn't. Don't even try and eat it. Not worthwhile. How do I know whether or not I can eat it? Is mostly dependent on luck a lot of the time. But needless to say, if, let's say it's a 2.3 million troop rally and it's all tier 3, assume that if you don't have at least equal to whatever that is, that you're probably going to get messed up. So, again, just think that you only get to 1 million if you have a level 25 embassy. So if you don't have that, you're probably not going to do so well. But needless to say, if you've done all of that, though, and you've done everything, then you can take the chance and see how it goes. But needless to say, it's anybody's guess, really, as to whether or not you will fail. But needless to say, though, guys, that is it for the video. I hope you guys found this somewhat helpful. And this is the last video I have over the topic of trapping. And I hope you guys find some of this information helpful. Feel free to look back and look at some of my trap videos that I've had in the past, especially during KVK. Because KVK I've trapped several times, and you can pick up a couple of strategies on how to trap through those videos. I hope you guys find that stuff at least somewhat helpful. Because, again, there's multiple different ways to trap, whether you are with Battle Fury or not, and there's different risks in consideration with that. So, needless to say, though, I'll see you guys next time.